The opinions of the individuals during this broadcast are their own, and may not be the opinions of their group or other organizations they may be involved with. All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.
Wake up, roll up. Tune in, it's the high guys. Let the good vibes begin. Yeah. 2 hours on the line is a Tuesday thing. 10 Eastern on the dot when the hotline ring. Got the headlines hot, got the jokes on cue. Little puff up perspective in your daily news. Hi guys, Potcast. Tuesday at 10. News, reviews.
Hi, guy.
Hey, man.
Hey, this is trippy.
I know, I like it. It fits in the right spots.
Does it?
Well,
Wow.
kind of, sort of, yeah. You know. Can you even see us in there somewhere? We're here. Hi.
Hi, we're here amongst the green.
Now I've forgotten everything I wanted to do today.
Did you?
No. Everything's ice here, man. The great melt has started, but it's sunny during the day. Well, it's not so much today, but yeah.
It's nice out there this morning down this end of the country.
It's -8 right now, and yesterday everything, the great melt has begun.
Yes, it has.
So everything is melting during the day and freezing overnight. I slid halfway down my driveway the other day.
Yeah.
Slid almost through an intersection coming home because everything's just ice. And then I was out the other day and it was snowing really good. But I had to go to the store.
Yeah, we got more snow in the forecast, even though we've got some warm temperatures. And
I know.
Like we had some good rain, and the ground was so frozen it just traveled on by the house. But now the ground is not as frozen; it's more absorbed into the ground. And I saw this morning that our sump hole actually had water in it. So
I was going to ask you about that, how your plumbing went.
Yeah, it's
working, obviously.
Well, yeah, it hasn't. I haven't seen any water get pumped out. I put a brand new pump in this spring and new lines in it and everything. And so I threw some water in it, a couple pails of water in it just to test it to make sure it worked.
Yeah.
It worked fine. So I've been keeping an eye on it. And this morning was the first time I've seen any water in it, but the level wasn't high enough to turn it on yet.
Could that be from the thaw?
Oh yeah.
Because at the farm during the thaw, there was probably a month and a half of swimming pool down at the fire pit. Kind of like your old backyard.
Bottom of the hill. Yeah. No wonder.
Like your old backyard. Well, it was a natural aquifer, so it was
correct.
It was kind of interesting. I probably could have used the water. I probably could have used the water in some way. I could have figured that out instead of.
Yeah, we right now because we had a pile of snow. We haven't had this much snow in probably 20 years.
Dude, I still got a tower of 20-foot high piles on my lawn. So
yeah. We still got some snow on our lawn and out in the fields and stuff like that. Yeah, it's gone down quite a bit, but we're gonna actually see some grass and where it was plowed or the snow moved out of the way. It's solid ground now, but yeah, there's still lots of snow to be melted. There's no doubt about that.
It piles up in between the fence on the side of the house and the house. So there's at one time there was probably 8 feet of snow between the house and the fence.
Yeah, we made sure that there was no snow along the house, trying to reduce any chances of a flood.
Yes, yeah. So you've been shoveling around the house.
Yeah, I've been shoveling around the house. Yeah,
with a snowblower, obviously.
Snowblower, shovel. Yeah. So
I have a slot. I have a slot that the car fits in.
Oh yeah.
And there's snow all around it. And then it snowed a couple of days ago, and it was like I couldn't even see across the street snowing.
Yeah.
And then it goes into the wind. It's we got wind all the time, right? Because of the lake. The lake's been very angry, and you can see these big sheets of ice floating by every now and then.
Okay. Nobody on the sheets of ice like you.
Not yet.
Well, they had to send out the rescue crew because there was like 30 people on a sheet of ice there.
I heard about that. Yeah. The snow ice fishermen.
Yeah.
That I've watched. I watch a lot of those Alaskan shows, like Jewel's Family and all that, and the Coulters, and it's amazing how thick that ice goes. Now it doesn't freeze. Lake Superior does not freeze. It's just too wild. But in between the island and the beach, we'll say, or the land, mainland, it used to freeze in there, kind of like Toronto Island. You used to be able to literally walk across the island harbor. We would go out on the lake and watch the ice sailing. They would sail around on the lake, sail around the lake. That doesn't happen here anymore as well. But it's been told to me that there's a family of caribou that live and have lived on the island, on Slate Island, for many, many years because it used to freeze and they would walk over. Now they have no way to come back. So they just made house there. And there's a lot of caribou out there apparently.
Yeah.
They can't get back now because they can't. It's 1.25 miles.
Oh yeah. So once you walk across,
you can't swim that across anymore. There's no way.
No.
I mean, I've been watching so many documentaries about Lake Superior just because I'm here staring at it every day, and I find it.
Well, you might as well. You might as well find out about it, right? Like it's in your front yard.
Quite literally. I'm a mile and a half from the edge of the lake.
Yeah.
From my lawn.
It looks closer than that.
It does. It's 13. What did I? It's. I'm sorry. It's not 1.25 miles or a kilometer or whatever you want to call it. It's 13 kilometers from the mainland to the island, to Slate Island, and it only looks like 100 feet.
Oh,
right? Because of the distance.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Now I've lost that thought. Oh, what are you smoking,
guys?
What are you smoking today?
I have.
I haven't talked to you in a while, so
I got some Highway brand. Highway is a legal entity here in Canada, and it's called Indica.
Is that good? You can't remember the name.
I think it's called I can't remember. I think it's the slow way or something. It's the Indica. They have an Indica. They have a. I like this. I like Highway because they are always changing the strains within the Indica and the hybrid and the sativa.
So they don't grow a consistent. You're not getting a consistent strain, but
I don't know. Because they only have listed their name for it and that it's an indica or a sativa.
Oh, yeah.
But I do know that they rotate it to keep it fresh. right? Like, I mean, I'm getting sick of going. The one complaint that I have about the legal store in Canada, since we're on the subject, is the fact that you can't sniff or touch or see the bud, although the windows are going to change that. There's already been a couple that I've seen with windows.
Yeah, that's
you've seen as well. But the fact that you can't even look at it or smell it, the only thing I've developed a test. I call it the squish test.
No, yes.
And I've bought a couple of bags that have tricked me. Because once you open it up, they're really hard and dense, and they just turn to powder.
Oh.
Right? Most companies in Canada put a a humidity pack in there.
Correct. Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. Well, you buy the pens. You don't buy straight.
Normally, yeah. I got a cart story. I'm just waiting for you to finish. That's all.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
I haven't had a cart in a long time because my pen broke.
Oh.
I had a cart in the pen, and it I guess it leaked, and it stuck, and I tried to pull it apart, and the little tiny piece that takes the power from the pen to the cartridge broke off.
Oh yeah. I've had the piece that's on the battery itself. I've had it actually pull right out.
That's the piece. I pulled it out, and I tried to put it back in, and no.
Yeah.
So
I used to have it here beside me, and I
need a new pen. I want to get. I think the next one that I'm going to try is an all-in-one. I haven't tried an all-in-one. What I'm worried about is in the past I've gotten samples of the all-in-ones, and I think I have 4 or 5 of them that are half full, but the battery died.
Yeah.
When you can't recharge them, right? So
right. Yeah, no, I usually buy the carts. It's because as you know, I don't smoke joints in my house.
It's not that you don't. You're not allowed, Al. Come on.
It's been that way for 20 years. So it
wouldn't have worked out for me.
There's no, mind you, even though I say that, but in our first house, I had a ventilated space where I consumed.
Which you
I just didn't smoke freely around the house. That's all.
Yeah. I smoke freely in the house. Even when I have Airbnb guests, I've been caught sitting in the living room smoking a joint, and Buddy comes up and he goes into the fridge and he grabs his bottle of wine that he had in his fridge. His wife was in the room; they were watching a movie. He said, "This is our drug of choice," and he walked into the bedroom. That's all that he ever said. I kept hiding it. I'm like, I should say I used to have right on the advertisement that my house is 420 friendly.
Correct.
Which will go back up when I resume.
Yeah.
During the season.
Put note in it, owner consumes cannabis.
No, my home is 420 friendly. Yeah. That doesn't mean you have to be.
Correct.
And I have respected guests and gone into my office, or I'm not going to leave the house unless the weather's nice, obviously, but
yeah, I had this winter I had ice hut up on the back deck, propane tank inside, the heater on it, and
which you didn't actually use much.
I used it. Oh, yeah. I even got tested at -20, -30 degrees out there. Now it wasn't a fully insulated tent. They call
No,
it.
no, no.
They
It's a nice.
call it. Yeah, they call it weather resistant. So it's thicker than a tent that you go camping in, because there is 2 layers and there is some insulation in between. This is really thin insulation, but there is some insulation in it. And yeah, I could sit or stand in there and be nice and warm, and it did the trick.
You need a table.
Yeah, I didn't have a table, and then there's 2 other problems. High winds, because I could only anchor down certain ways. I was a little concerned about high winds, and heavy snowfall. I walked out one day. It was it had an inverted roof.
Yeah, and the unfortunate thing is also that they only last a season or two when they're out on the ice. They don't last long.
I could see that. Yeah.
In retrospect, I think that like the tent I had there at the farm, it lasted a season, and then unfortunately the top flap ripped off while I was home, and exposed the roof, and so the couch got wet, and
Yeah.
all that. But I'd still have it if it wasn't for the fact that David ripped it as he was putting it away.
Oh.
Ripped the whole bottom off as he was trying to fold it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it worked all right. I ended up putting 4 holes in it though. I went out to clean the snow off of it on a frosty day, and I used the broom. I used the broom to knock the snow off,
and it went
through.
I
freaking popped a hole in every window
because they were frozen.
They were frozen, just thin plastic, right? Frozen, and poked a hole in it. So I went out with a paper towel, got the inside warm, got out the packaging tape, stuck it all together. Never had a problem the rest of the winter.
You know what? I did the same thing to the greenhouse last year.
Yeah.
I lost 6 panels last year. Only 3, and one's hanging.
Oh.
Yeah, I've lost 3. But we're coming into really windy season, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to end up replacing them. I mean, they have all fallen out now. And I've got, what I did was I went out and I wanted to try that new Gorilla Glue, the clear Gorilla Glue tape.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? The red, what do you call it? The red stuff that you use for outside for sealing the
red,
the Tyvek stuff.
Oh, the tape.
Yeah, there's a name for it, and I can't remember what it's called.
Neither do I.
But it's a clear and with red lettering on it, and it's very, very sticky. It's one of the stickier. Right. It's stickier than packing tape. So I use that, and those are the ones that are still holding.
Oh, good. Yeah, that stuff's good. It's like when you're insulating your house, you're putting plastic, and you put that tape on it to help seal it.
Yeah, there's a name. There's a name for it.
Yeah, there is a name. I just can't think of that stuff right there. That's what
I could get up. Yeah, I could get up and get the roll as well.
Yeah, just like, hey, you.
Come here.
Yeah. Now,
you were going to mention, before we forget, you were going to mention something. You had something to say about carts.
Okay, yes. When I first started buying carts, they seem to have this clogging thing going on. And then occasionally some would leak.
And you have
then I got into a real good streak of where nothing leaked and things weren't clogging. Well, then I went into the store and asked them what they had in a live rosin cart, and You know, there's some there that I'd already tried, blah blah blah. So I thought I'd try something new. I wasn't even a quarter gone. The thing was already plugging up on me.
I've had that happen many times.
And then it wasn't even half gone, and it was leaking all inside my battery.
Also had that happen.
Again, yeah. It's just like, I've had them in the past, and then they stopped, and I thought, okay, good. They've gotten better at them, and then they got another one.
So here's a little tip. With your shatterizer, I keep forgetting the camera's not up there anymore. It's down here. With your shatterizer tool that comes with your shatterizer,
yeah,
you heat up this end, the end without the scoop, and just put it in the hole, and it will clean it out.
In the hole.
Just heat it a little bit with a lighter, and then you have to take your cart off. There's a hole that goes.
Okay. I thought on the shatterizer itself.
You use your tool to clean that out. It won't clog as much. That's where it clogs.
Like I can feel it. I'm spinning it around, taking it out, and you can feel it in the thread. Like hopefully it didn't mess up my battery.
It's easy to clean out.
At least there's no strings attached to this one. Okay, yeah, I see the hole there.
Like I said earlier, I need a new battery. Although, you know what? I've noticed a big difference between using my shatterizer and using a cart pen. A cart pen, you can actually feel the heat at the top of the roof of your mouth. Where with the shatterizer, it's got a little cap in there that stops the direct heat from coming out the hole, like a little diffuser for your smoke. Yep. Yeah, man.
I'm just seeing if I've got anything left.
Question.
Sure.
How's your squishiness going?
I've got to squish some more. I'm almost out.
Really? How much did you end up getting?
Oh, I don't know. I just squish when I need it and don't even worry about what I got.
You know what? I need to start doing that, and when I have the product to do that, I will start doing it. I like my squishy, as you know.
Yes.
And Matt makes sure that he keeps me in shatterizers. I'm never without one, really.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna put some. Come on, get off of me.
So, I made a song.
Did you?
Called The 420 Pace.
All right. And now, you made a song, so we should tell everybody what's going on, I guess. That you've been playing with Suno.
Yeah.
So have I.
I know.
So we're going to add music to the broadcast.
I've been doing that for a while. Yes, we listened to about 20 songs on 420 Pace or what show on the other one there that I do.
Yeah,
I don't know how I used to keep track of shows because I used to do 7 shows a week.
Mm-hmm.
All yours. No. Actually, I had more going, but
yeah, you had one in there.
Yeah. I don't know how I kept up because I'm having a hard time keeping up now. I tell you.
Yeah, one time we were running. I had 10 broadcasts a week.
I think we had 16 shows. I think at one time.
Like that, yeah, at one time.
But now people say one thing and do another, so we just do our own thing.
All right. So you did the song.
Yeah.
You're going to do something with it? Everybody's going like, where's the song, man?
We there. Same time, same seat. Wait for that white bike. gone straight. Neighbors know it's that showtime. Laughing at the clock as it slides by.
I got the snacks in a brown bag, notebook full of wild plans, big flags. We tune in, tune out, feel straight. Calendar locked for the same day.
Yeah,
We doing it, doing it, doing it. The 420 pace, daily vibes, weekly waves in the same space. From sunrise talk to the late night glow. It's a ritual, you already know.
we're doing it, the 420 pace. Every laugh leave a mark we can't erase. Link up, kick back for the show. Same time next week, say yeah, say yo.
Yo, chat about life, chat about love. Little side eye when you call my bluff.
We disagree, then we crack up.
2 cups, 1 couch, 1 love.
You drop gems in your soft tone. I drop jokes and you grab your phone. Clips and bits for the crew to see. Don't post that, but you still click send on me.
We doing it, the 420 pace. Daily vibes, weekly waves in the same space. From sunrise talk to the late night glow. It's a ritual, you already know.
We're doing it, the 420 pace. Every laugh leave a mark we can't erase. Link up, kick back for the show. Same time next week, say yeah, say yo. One spark, one joke. Then another from the weekday stress to the weekend cover. If you miss one, you feel that hole. Like a skip step in a tight road roll.
So we line up time like tracks in a crate.
If you come in late,
Still we wait, cause every day, every week, same place. We living life on the 420 pace. Doing it, the 420 pace. Daily vibes, weekly waves in the same space. From sunrise talk to the late night glow. It's a ritual, you already know. We doing it, the 420 pace. Every laugh leave a mark we can't erase. Link up, kick back for the show. Same time next week, say yeah,
say yo. Daily show, yeah, we there, yeah.
we can link.
Same corner.
Do it slow, do it straight. Keep it right on the 420 equate. Say yeah. Oh.
That's a long one.
Yes. How long is it?
Um,
Where's the black stripe?
oh. That's for later. It is not 420 seconds.
No, eh?
It is 2 minutes and 40 seconds. So it's almost 420.
It's a scrambled 420.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I always say. It's a scrambled 420. All right. I've got us a song too. Shall we play back-to-back songs?
If you like, sure.
Okay.
I'm sharing stuff.
Yeah. What do you want to hear about music-wise? Talking about music-wise, do you find that you tend to lean your songs maybe like along the same genres? Do you change your genres?
I like to play around. In fact, I did a choir one the other day, one with a full choir. I've done a full orchestra. I've also made some violin stuff. I love violin. Ever since I saw the red violin, I was hooked. And fiddle stuff.
Correct.
Right. I like to mix it up. Even Marcel thought that it's all reggae, and no, it's not. No.
Well, I hear reggae in that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I like that you can it's a learning curve, learning how to use this, because it's not a matter of just going to the site, putting in a title, and then it just does it. I mean, it will do that. But I mean, like I sometimes when I need a song, when I want a new song, I just go in and type cannabis and it just does it on its own. But you can break it down and choose the genre. You can choose the instruments. You can choose the type of voice. If you use the same styles, You can save your style so that you can consistently use it. So it uses the same voices, the same genre. So you can create what they call a persona.
Right.
And then kind of use that to keep your genre the same.
So keep all your music sounding similar.
Well, I'm doing two things. I'm giving us music to listen on shows. I'm also using it for segments and stuff like that, to create segments and stuff like that for segments and stuff like that.
The intros going into the segment.
Yeah. And the outros.
Yeah.
Right. And then for our Saturday thing, the one I just played there will be chopped up and used for advertising. This is when it's on, blah 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 blah, or something, right? Right. As I did with our.
The opinions of the individuals during this broadcast are their own.
Disclaimer.
That was actually our whole intro.
Right.
But, I discovered, I know we're talking about music, but I've discovered that Google has a access point. I mean, it seems to me everybody is using ChatGPT to work with their whatever else they're doing. I'll give you an example. Suno uses ChatGPT to generate lyrics or to fluff up a lyric or whatever. If you go to ChatGPT, you can create now pictures. I should bring up an example, but I don't have it.
Well, is what about our screen here? Is this not an example with the
this is an example of I went on. I came up with what I wanted in there, and then I took it from ChatGPT and I put it into the Facebook chat thing where you can manipulate stuff, and added things. It's just really easy. Okay. Now, I'm having arguments with a lot of people about AI stuff these days. It's the hot topic. A lot of people hate it. They despise it. But what they don't realize is pretty much everything on TV now, everything during podcasts, and there's some element of AI going on. Now, saying that, I mean, I've been doing this online in graphic arts and photography since I was in my teens. And, so, I mean, up until a year or so ago, I was doing it myself. But people don't seem to understand that it's just another tool for me. When I was studying photography, okay, and one of the first things they started teaching us was the darkroom stuff, right? How to do your exposures, how to develop everything, blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, in another class, they were teaching us how to use Photoshop. And back then, photographers and people were like, oh, yeah, that's Photoshop. Look at that. She doesn't have tits like that, because the fashion industry was just latched right onto it, and they were using it to manipulate photos for advertising.
Yeah. Now, and musicians got upset with this synthesizer.
And they still are getting very upset. There's actually a lawsuit going on. I've been doing a little research. There's a lawsuit going on between musicians and Suno. Apparently, when they were building the interface, they were sampling thousands and thousands of different artists, their themes, their genres, the way they play, their notes, their voices. So if you want to, you could, like, there's been some similarities. One of the songs that I did, bang on for Lady Gaga.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, if you, as you know, you've been playing with it. if you are the more specific you are entering in the information, the more information that you give it, the better the song will be. Okay.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Whether or not you want to add lyrics, or you want to just give it a topic and a genre for its own thing. Correct. So back to what you asked. ChatGPT is what Suno uses to write lyrics. Yeah.
Now,
it seems to be. My point is a long point. I know. It seems to me that ChatGPT is the go-to as far as text stuff goes, writing and images and stuff like that. It doesn't. I'm sure it does do video, but not on ChatGPT.
Yeah. No, I don't personally. I don't go to ChatGPT or however you call it. I don't go to their website or anything like that. Yeah. If it's in Suno, it's in Suno, right? But yeah.
You know what? They have embedded it into Google. They've embedded it. Google recently. I'm sure they've been using it for years, but they've recently outed themselves and said that yes, we are using AI now. That's what YouTube is using. That's why Facebook is so fucked up right now, because they're switching into AI mode and letting AI take care of all of the stuff they don't want to. Right?
Yeah, and banning sites and not
that used to be all manual. You used to have to do that. When back in the day when I was doing websites in the 90s, we had to perfect ways to ban people from coming on the site, because there were so many people, and then somebody would come in and disrupt the chat. Back in the day, text chat was the basis of the internet. The IRC, the Internet Relay Chat. That was what started it, because you have the internet, and then people want to talk. Let's use it for. Now look where we are. We've gone through Skype. Skype was the shit when it first came out in the 90s. Now
it was the number one thing going.
Now it's gone, completely gone. ICQ was the first messenger service, and then AOL came out with theirs, and MSN came out with theirs. But ICQ was the first person-to-person messaging service.
Mm. Now back to music.
Yes.
You mentioned about putting some words in.
Yes.
And expecting a song or whatever. My first song that I created,
yes,
I put in like 5 words.
Yeah.
And then I hit create.
Yep.
Well, the song is 5 words. Those 5 words get repeated, but I couldn't delete the song. The instrumental part of it is good. I kept that. I actually got it loaded. I've got it here on the list of videos. But
I've been playing with instrumentals. Yeah.
Yeah. I put in. I didn't know that you had to. You could push that button to create lyrics and stuff like that.
Are you doing it on? Are you doing stuff on your phone, or are you doing stuff on
both? Computer? I'm doing both, phone and computer.
You'll get this then. The Suno app is, unfortunately, I'm sorry, Suno, it's very flaky. It crashes a lot. Although it's getting better. The website itself, if you notice, there are different things that you can do on the mobile and then on the website.
Yeah.
It's laid out differently. But if you look at the very top of your screen, you can do simple and just put in one word, and it will write a song, lyrics and everything, music, everything for you. Or
simple,
you can
go custom.
Or custom, you can go into custom
on our phone. Yeah,
right.
I found that.
And you can use and put in lyrics that you want.
Yeah.
So you can put the lyrics in completely. You can put the music in as well, and then have Suno fill in everything, right? Like it will literally take whatever you put into it and create something. May not always be what you like. I've even had some stuff that I'm listening, jamming out, and it's like, and then it starts. So yeah, but anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna play a song.
Okay.
Now my songs are done differently. I put as I've been going along, I've been putting more input into changing the lyrics that it creates. So it's not just the chat GPT doing it. I'm putting in for words into it. I'm using it for, I'm going to say, historical and history reasons.
Well, yeah, you're writing about festivals and
some of the stuff that I've done in the past.
Which I'm doing the same thing a little bit.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out, and then I've had some that I just made for some fun as well.
Yes.
So I'm just trying to decide which one I want to play first. Well, okay. What I do is I take the song, the music, and I've put pictures to the music.
Yes. Yes.
Some of the pictures match the music. Some of them don't. Some of the songs are based on the articles I wrote for Treating Yourself.
Yes.
And then, so I've sort of, over time, it's evolved in my look that you end up with. But I think right now I'm going to start with, okay. I'm going to go decisions. I'm going to go with the 710 code.
I just heard that the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
So I'm going to play it, and then I can go through and explain a little bit more. Well, I guess I can talk about a bit going into it. Is with this song, I've taken the pictures, and it sort of shows the layout of how things are done, the process.
The one is this the one that got banned?
It was either this one or the one about the hash. No, it was the hash. It was the hash
right.
when they got banned on YouTube. Then I appealed it, and YouTube put it back up.
Which is usually what happens in most cases. People don't realize that. They go, "Oh, my thing got banned. Oh well," and they don't follow through with it. Generally, nobody actually sees what's going on unless you say something. It's all AI.
Yeah.
All scripts.
Okay. So here we go. We're gonna do the 710 code. It's all about, as I mentioned, the rosin shows the pressing. Most of the videos so far that I've created with pictures have been all my own pictures. This one here, I actually talked to somebody and got permission. I had some screenshots of them doing some work, and so I reached out to them and asked them, can I use these pictures that I took of your video? And they turned around and sent me the videos and sent me more pictures.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah, so thanks to Andre for that. And here we go. This is the 710 code, and we'll talk about it on the other side.
Shining. Do it calm, do it clean. He makes the
reduction, but the method low key. Heat makes the trichome flow.
Coating on the paper like honey on the snow.
That's a 710 code.
See it pack in the mold.
Put it into the Rawson bag.
First squish, then the shine pulls through.
Little river on the parchment flowing.
Big flash,
Clear drop.
that hue.
Wear it out.
Take a breath,
Think twice.
dose right.
Keep the bag in view.
We just squish.
We don't strip. We don't rush. Treat the plant like it's part of you. Heat makes the trichome flow. Slow drip. Let the pressure go. From the flower to the glow. Solvent free. Keep the spirit in me.
High in the mind.
All that for harm reduction. But the method low key. Heat makes the trichome flow.
Rolling on the paper like honey on the snow.
That's a 710 code.
Smooth as silk,
Brittle like glass.
creamy like milk.
Put in your rig.
Light the torch,
Or push the button. Get you medicated like nothing. Heat makes the trichome flow. Slow drip, let the pressure go. From the flower to the glow. Solvent free, keep the spirit in me.
high in the mind.
All that for harm reduction. But the method low key. Heat makes the trichome flow.
Rolling on the paper like honey on the snow.
That's the 710 code. Feel it in your toe. Feel it in your head.
Body temperature,
Up it goes.
forehead sweat.
Where's the bed?
Things calm down, body sweats disappear. Wow.
Memories of their first dance. Heat makes the trichome flow. Slow drip, let the pressure go.
Let the pressure
From the
roll.
flower to the glow. Solvent free, keep the spirit in me.
Keep the spirit in me.
All that for harm reduction.
Yeah.
But the method low key. Heat makes the trichome flow.
Rolling on the paper like honey on the snow.
That's a 710 code.
There you go. There's 710 code that you saw. It had right from the process of putting the cannabis in the mold, squishing it. The video from Andre, the stuff from Andre was all that rosin that was just flowing down the parchment paper. It was great big thick gobs
I
of
wish I
rosin.
could get gobs.
And then you could see him there. He was taking it, and it was like toffee. You go to the fair and you get the guy who's doing the toffee, whipping around. That's what Andre's doing with the rosin. And I don't know if you noticed the weigh scale in the video. 198 grams is what that ball weighed.
I watch a lot of candy making videos.
Oh yes.
Like it. It's kind of like carpet cleaning videos. You know, just and I've noticed that there's a similarity between making candy and making resin or hash and all those kinds of things.
Yeah.
And if you knead it after you've got the ball there, and like as they were doing it in the video, it changes color.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Gets
Like-
warm from the heat from moving it around, the
Yeah.
friction.
So when they put the candy on a hook, and that's how they mix it on a hook, and it will go from opaque to white because it adds air, right? Every time you squish it and move it and knead it, it adds air, and it makes it more aerated. Air, I guess that makes sense. Eh?
Now there was a second video there where you could see some that was dripping off of the parchment paper, but it was dark. It wasn't light. It was dark.
Yeah.
And what that is bubble hash.
Yeah.
took some cannabis, made some hash and ice and water.
I've done that.
Yeah, froze it, and then we stuck it in the squish into the press, and just ran out. I missed the originals, the amount when it first came out. It was just like a flood.
That's the thing that's the part that stops me from using what I have available, because I don't want to waste it. And you put 7 grams in, and you might get 1.5 grams. And that's a lot of product to use to make 1.5 grams that's only going to last you, in some cases, a day, depending on how you're using it, right?
Those 7 grams might only last a day too.
Well, that's my point.
As herb versus
sometimes, you know what? I probably go through 1/4 a day.
Yeah.
An ounce will last me 4 or 5 days, maybe a week. But do you remember? Do you remember when 1/4 lasted you a month? Or Jesus.
Oh, those are the days.
those. Well, it's also the way it was grown and all that. And back in the day, you were usually getting guerrilla grows in Canada, outdoor, and outdoor is usually very puffy, which is nice.
I'll take us from that to something that I saw in the news that I thought was really wrong.
Oh, okay, wrong.
This is I was going to play the video. I should probably just grab the video, but I didn't grab the video.
Put it here. Hold on.
So I was reading this article this morning, and you won't believe what happened.
Tell me.
Well, I will tell you.
Just so you know, that was my first attempt at AI.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. The in Arizona.
What? Where?
The state of Arizona.
Yeah.
They've made a new law. And the new law is excessive smoke, excessive cannabis smoke, or odor.
Well, that's not good for renters.
The law basically, it stipulates that what could happen is you could be sitting on your deck in your own property, and your neighbor doesn't like the smell of it, and if they complain enough, the police could come to you and they could arrest you, and you could get 30 days in jail
for smoking a joint in your own house,
on your own property. Yeah. Doesn't matter whether you're on private property or public property. If the smoke is a nuisance to somebody, you're risking 30 days in jail.
Oops.
That is just
it's not. I mean, okay, I get it. Okay, I don't particularly enjoy, although I let people who come over if they want to smoke a cigarette.
Right.
Doobies, I don't care. What's the difference between one smoke and the other? There is a difference. Okay, but I let people smoke in the car because everything's so far. I got 3 hours to go up to Thunder Bay, and I got 3 smokers in the car. Roll your windows down. I kind of get pissy because I can't smoke a joint while I'm driving down the highway, but you can have a cigarette.
Well, excessive cannabis smoke is listed as being capable of being detected by a person on the private property of another person.
But isn't it in Canada? It's
so like
the odor of in Canada, anyways, the odor of cannabis is not a reason for you to be stopped or investigated. And I'm going somewhere with that, but keep going.
Cannabis smoke or odor. So let's say cannabis odor. To get your jail time if the odor is capable of being detected by a person on the private property of another person. So basically, yeah. So like if the smoke is on your clothing, the odor is on your clothing.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
I always smell like weed, so that I couldn't live in Arizona.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Like, wow.
You know, on another story, I don't know if you saw this one. A woman was approached while she was sitting in her car in a parking lot, I believe, and the window was cracked open and smoke was coming out of her window. And a police officer asked what was going on. He found her, or she found her, slumped over, sleeping. And she had obviously just smoked a joint and fell asleep. And she was detained and arrested and charged with a DUI.
Yeah.
I don't know the outcome, but it'll be interesting to see what happens, because in Canada, as I mentioned, the odor of cannabis is not enough to detain you or even
for driving. Yeah, correct.
Yeah. But yet there are ways around it, obviously. If you're found slumped over in your car with smoke still coming out your window, you know.
I've got a music video that would break the law in Massachusetts. People would be going to jail for this.
Well, if you're in Massachusetts, don't watch it.
Yes, exactly, because it's quite visible. We'll be right back. It's just 4 minutes long.
Posters on the lamppost, chalk signs on the ground. Friend rolling up from every side, filling up downtown. Drummers on the corner, tie-dye flags held high. Mamas with their strollers, sharing lighters, sharing time. We get high on the streets, steps in rhythm, hearts on beat. From the vendors to the bands, we raise our leafy hands. We get high on the streets, high on the streets. Hey, at the marijuana march, we all agree we're not hiding anymore. We're the cloud outside door. We're the cloud outside your door. Flash pipes on a blanket, brownies in a pan. Clipboards, pens, petition, change starts hand to hand. Saxophone is wailing, kids dance on the curb. Cops watch from a distance as we chant each burning word. We get high on the streets, high on the streets. Steps in rhythm, hearts on beat. From the vendor to the bands, we raise our leafy hands. We get high on the streets, high on the streets. Oh, at the marijuana march, we all agree we're not hiding anymore. We're the cloud outside your door. We're the cloud outside your door. This is more than smoke and joking. No. This is laws that choke our folks. Grandma's paid herself for that. Tell me how you justify that. Side by side we blaze a path. Turn that stigma into laugh, into living, into rights, into days in open life. We get high, high on the street. Steps in rhythm, hearts on the vendors to the band. We raise our leafy hands. We get high on protest, call it peace. We're a marching, laughing flame, yeah. Till the law remembers our name. Oh, got trinkets and things. Musicians are jamming on electric guitar strings, yeah. Friends gather round now with stories to tell, breaking these old laws. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, we get high, on the steps in rhythm, hearts on leaners on the veins. We raise our leafy hands, we get high on the street, high on the street. Hey, at the marijuana march, we all agree. Call it protest, call it peace. We're a marching, laughing flame, yeah. Till the law remembers our name. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no,
It's almost time to do it again.
It sure is. Exactly. It is. Yeah. Another, month and a half, I guess, eh?
In
6 or 8
like,
weeks.
Al and I have been broadcasting from that probably 10 years, I think.
Oh, yeah.
If not more.
Man.
And it's something that I enjoy because I can't go out and walk. I've gone and walked the whole thing.
Yeah. And like you can see back then, the crowds were just massive.
And now
In the park, and there's pictures there of, if that was held in Arizona, people would be going to jail because the smell of smoke, the clouds were huge.
I remember
outside.
I remember the first event that I went to. It was the last Freedom Festival that they used to have at the Global Marijuana March. We'd go to the march, and then there was a big stage. Lots of big bands used to play, and they did it for many years. The first event that I went to in Toronto was that, and that's where I met Casper. Hung out with Marco. I don't think we knew each other then, but I know you were there.
Yeah.
But we've continued going, and now, there were upwards around 50,000 people there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Walking down Yonge Street, they would have to block off Yonge Street. There were so many people. Maybe 100 people last year.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe.
It was the core cannabis community people that have stuck it out.
The diehards.
And the kids, because they think it's cool.
Okay, yeah. I see we've got a commenter on
I
there.
was just going to bring it up. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good crowd. It was a very big crowd in those early. That was even the early days because it's been going on for so long. But yeah, you went to Woodstock '94. Big crowds
I was at
there.
Woodstock '94, and that was a fun time. I did opium or peyote or probably both. yeah. It was a good time.
And it was always a good time at the festivals there at Queen's Park with the bands. And
the thing is about when you are a member of the community, I've known a lot of these people. I know a lot of those people in the video for many, many, many years. Some I've not met in person. Some I have.
I bought this bag there.
Yeah. You bought me my Trudeau shirt.
Oh yes,
the zigzag one. It's in a box downstairs.
It sounds like the doctor says it was. He says it was muddy at Woodstock '94. It sounds like the original Woodstock was because it was muddy.
It's muddy as well. Yeah,
It was muddy as well. Yeah.
It was. You know what? It was muddy. Yeah, it was muddy. But it was a festival. '99 was a riot.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it turned into a riot. Lenny from my show, our pharmacist guy, he was all. I know a lot of people at Woodstock that went to Woodstock '94, which I in my heart, best concert for me that I've ever been to. My sister will say the same thing. She still has her shirt that she wears all the time. Yeah.
I see our doctor in the house here. He says he's got a whole box of flyers from back in '94, the brand new. I know what you mean, buddy. I know what you mean because I've got stuff from the treating yourself days, and which hasn't been published in 13 years. And I've still got brand new magazine too.
I thought that
I gave away some posters the other day. Some why not posters from Ivan Art. Check out the stuff, Ivan Art.
I should have grabbed some posters when I was there. I thought that that's what was in that bathroom. The picture that you were showing yesterday. The boxes of files. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I know which picture you're talking about now.
Anyways, Al, keep going.
Okay, yep. So the marches were always good, and it'd be nice to get back to that time. And just because we have cannabis legal here in Canada doesn't mean that there aren't people elsewhere. Because don't forget, it is a global march, so you're doing it on a global basis.
The first one that I went to, I felt. I mean, I've been walking around with a bag of weed and a joint in my hand in Toronto since I was a teenager, but I felt weird walking down the street going to Queen's Park with a joint in my hand, and other people were doing it too. And you walk past a cop and go, "How's it going?" And it wasn't legal then. Okay, it wasn't legal then.
No.
Cops, they were there beside us, walking down the street, controlling traffic. Then they stopped doing that for us. Last year, they did it again.
Yeah, I see. Acid, $100 for a sheet. Must have been blotters.
Yep.
Yeah, $5 a piece. Gone in half an hour.
What was Sunshine was one.
Sunshine, Purple Microdot.
I was just gonna say Purple Mike.
Yeah.
Somebody just posted a picture on my Facebook in the old Toronto group of Scary Larry's. Anybody from Toronto or Ontario knows what Scary Larry's was. Yeah, you remember Scary Larry's? Larry's Hideaway, which was a hotel in Toronto that was a very scary place at one point. Great bar to see bands though. It was one of the Toronto hotspots for seeing bands back then, like the Alamo and Horseshoe.
Maybe back those days you could probably ask for $5 a tab, and stuff like that. But these days, now I haven't got a clue what it costs or anything like that. But now the information that we got from that, as far as medically,
there's a lot of tests going on.
There is, yeah. And like when people started talking to me about microdosing, and going,
1 minute. Hey, you lady.
It was always
lay down or leave.
He's giving his cat shit.
No, the dog.
The dog for eating the cat shit.
No, not for keeping her out of there. I put the fence up. I have a fence that I have for the room because the cat does his business in here, and his food is in here because otherwise she'd have kitty treats all the time.
Yeah.
So I've got the fence up against. I don't know if you can see it there. I actually have it up against the cat litter. The cat can get around it, but the dog
Yeah, no, we can't see the fence.
But it's
with
11 o'clock.
with these round circles, we see less.
Yes, but that's okay. This is a radio show.
We
the
have
doc-
the cameras in the radio studio.
She was wandering around looking for food because it's food time. It's 11 o'clock.
Right,
You know,
right,
it's not. Do you know where your children are?
Yeah.
You remember that? 'Cause it's 11
Um,
o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
yeah.
Do you
One
know
thing that
where
we haven't
your-
talked about, one thing that we haven't talked about yet, and it's been in the news quite a bit, and that's the raids on the stores in Nova Scotia, on the Indigenous stores.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous. I just saw another article about exactly that yesterday.
Yeah, well, I know they raided some stores in Toronto recently, but now they've gone after some. They went after the Indigenous stores there.
They've raided Indigenous stores in Toronto.
They raided 5 unlicensed stores in Toronto, but I don't think they were Indigenous stores. The ones I'm talking about is being
They kind of
both times it was 5 stores, and it almost looked like the same story.
Yes, that's what I thought. It wasn't.
Yeah. So I looked into it a little deeper and went, hang on here. These are 2 different stories. So how the RCMP went into the cannabis stores on the reserves in Nova Scotia, and this is after they had passed a new law to give them more authority to arrest people.
Yeah, I saw an article about that as well, and that was not the Chiefs.
Yeah,
did not agree with that, and they said no.
No, yeah, exactly. They and the Chiefs want to get together with them and do something, but let's not just have it. This is our way or no way.
Well, being the RCMP is federal, they think that it's going to be that way. But
that's what I wondered.
What these articles very rarely say is it is an inherited right, inherited right for Indigenous Canadians to use cannabis as they wish. It's part of their whole heritage, right? The whole herd thing and naturalness and all that thing.
Now, there's been other charges in the past, but a lot of charges are end up being on the provincial end of things. So
that's why I said that the RCMP is federal. We deal with OPP here.
Correct. So that's why I wondered, could this actually make them, if they fight, by the sounds of it, they're going to really fight this as far as the reserves in Nova Scotia. So, is this something that they got federally charged by the RCMP? Could they actually get this to the point in a high court like the Supreme Court of Canada, where their treaties, or where the government is told that the treaty rights are valid? And
that would be a question for Jack or Paul.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, they're the ones that are in the know about that legal stuff.
Yeah, because there are, some of them raided in the past, but this is several locations, several reserves, and defined. We ran a video of one of the chiefs.
I remember when the police just aren't nice about it, and unfortunately. No. And I remember I just recently saw the video of when the police came into COM, which was a dispensary operating downtown Toronto for a long time. And as they were coming in, this was a task force, and as they were coming in, they knocked a person out of their wheelchair who was trying to come out.
Yeah.
And they just have no care in the world. The only thing they want out of it is more kudos for them. look what we did. Here's the stash. So they get
We arrested sick people.
It's ridiculous. You know, I saw. I don't know if you've been involved in a raid, Al.
What's that?
Have you been involved or been during a raid?
No.
I was not at Gunjanistas when they came in, but the front of the lounge was on glass windows, right on a main street in Hamilton,
King Street,
and they came in, and there was a staff member there rolling pre-rolls for our Hope program, which was opiate replacement program that we were doing in the park across the street, and a person in a wheelchair having medicine. When they came in, several police officers from the Hamilton Police Department came in, and they brought in a door thing as well for a glass door. It was ridiculous.
On the inside.
It just affected so many people in the community, because that's where they were getting their medicine. And Paula was very careful about it, because it was only medical. She verified, she saw doctor's information when you signed up. It wasn't, you just couldn't walk in. She only dealt with medical patients. I'm sure.
Yeah, and that's how others were as well. I know I was a member of the Toronto.
That's why I brought it up. Because Tom was,
yeah. You either produced your, you either got a doctor to sign paperwork approving it, or you produced your Health Canada card showing that you're a licensed patient.
Yeah, I went out to see Rob in Apsley.
No, did you?
And when we got there back then, I mean, this would have been late 2000s, I guess. 2006, somewhere around there, maybe. When the MMR and when Rob was really big. Anyways, Dr. Rob Kammerman, very, very big name in person in the community, was a doctor from New Mexico that moved here to Canada. But he was a heart specialist, and he was a cancer specialist, and he knew what he was talking about, and he was signing people's authorization to get licensed in Canada. And unfortunately, it was at a time, like Ira Price went through it as well, where Health Canada was like, no, we don't want you doing that.
Yeah, and it was his numbers. He was signing so many patients.
Well, he was also going out of his issue was the fact that he went out of province. That's where the issue started.
Well, yeah, he traveled across the country. And,
specifically, Nova Scotia was the issue, I think. He wasn't licensed to practice in anywhere but Ontario, I believe, is what the issue was.
He, as he said, he wouldn't have to sign that paperwork if other doctors would have signed it.
Ira was the first doctor in Ontario to bill OHIP. OHIP is our provincial insurance for everybody. Okay, our health care. And Ira was signing licenses and charging OHIP. And he almost lost his license over it, and he still fights for it.
Yeah.
Dr. Ira Price is a pain specialist in Hamilton who has a clinic where you can go, and he will, he agrees with cannabis.
Well, I see our commenter is a hemp farmer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. With a New York license.
New York, New York is still fucked up.
I see you've got a couple things lined up there.
Yeah, I was waiting for this song. I gave you a recipe the other day too. I posted a recipe. What I have is our list. You want to play the list thing before I bring this up, Al?
The list thing.
Yeah, our list thing. Here, I'll do it. God, you haven't done it in so long. Where is it? I don't even know where it is now. I can't even see the damn thing.
Good morning there, Buddy Weeds. How you doing, buddy?
There's Buddy. I was just saying I haven't seen Buddy in a while.
Oh, yeah, I saw him yesterday during the news. He commented at the end, yeah.
Our list, our high five list. There it is. We'll be right back.
Certainly high on the list.
Oh, the list, that thing.
So I found a video that I found interesting. I don't care if anybody else did. That's not true. And it is 4 mental health disorders and their common traits. I have ADHD and a mood disorder. And
see Buddy's comment? You missed me?
So I'm going to bring this up. We're going to watch this, and then we'll come back with some other shit.
Okay.
Or crap. Oh, look at that. It fits. Yeah, if our computers don't crash.
Yeah.
4 mental health disorders and their common traits. Here's what each one actually looks like. This could change everything. 1. BPD, borderline personality disorder, intense emotions that shift rapidly, deep fear of abandonment, relationships swing between extremes, impulsive behaviors you regret, chronic emptiness inside that nothing fills. 2. OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, repetitive intrusive thoughts you can't control, compulsions to reduce the anxiety, need for perfect order or control, overwhelming guilt if rituals aren't done. You know it's irrational but cannot stop. 3. ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, trouble focusing but hyperfocus intensely on things you love, impulsivity without thinking, constant restlessness or fidgeting, emotions that feel too big to regulate. 4. PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, intrusive memories or vivid flashbacks, avoiding anything that reminds you of trauma, heightened startle response to normal sounds, nightmares or serious sleep problems, emotional numbness or complete detachment. Which one do you relate to most? Comment below. Save this and follow for mental health education that matters.
I'm here. Rosa was whining. My life is ruled by my dog and cat.
Yeah.
She's upset with me because I've been doing laundry and I don't like her to sleep in my bed when I've got clean sheets. I'd like at least one night, So she's upset with me because I've closed the door.
Let's see. Buddy missed us. Yeah, we had been on for a while. Like as a live end of things.
Well, for
being busy and sick and things like that.
Yeah.
What else you got there?
What else do I got here?
I see. Looks like you got another song.
I do, but I'm looking for the recipe.
Oh.
I've discovered this gal who is amusing, and she does recipes. And, although showing people how to make RSO with alcohol is a little risky because for several reasons. In Canada, it'll get you arrested.
It will, yes, correct.
Yeah. But I she amuses me the way she does it. And
now they get arrested. It's because it's an explosive.
It's anything. You aren't allowed to use anything that creates flame.
Yeah.
Or is that what it is? Anything that is flammable. Basically.
Flammable. Anything that could explode. Anything
Creates
along
flame.
that line.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, rosin pressing. It's just heat. It's not a flame.
There are several methods that are commonly used, and unless you have a proper legal LP license to produce, like you can, if you have that license, you can. Here it is. Here I found it. If you have a license to use alcohol, you can use it. But I know a lot of people use other carriers, right?
Yeah. The CO2 extractor, correct. It's that itself, is that not something that is costly? That would be something that not just a regular homeowner could just go out and buy? As far as the CO2
alcohol?
extractors. No, CO2 extractors. I think they would be the only other legal way. Yeah.
They are very expensive and would take up a whole small room.
Yeah. I remember at the expo, a guy come up to me, and he was looking for Marco because he wanted to talk to Marco about getting involved in some CO2 extraction method
with a little water in our pan.
Sorry, hold on one second.
Because that water helps keep your gummy base gummy. So in other words,
all right, I've got it loaded. But anyways, keep going, Marco.
Yeah, a guy was there. He wanted to see if Marco was interested in getting in an investment end of things. But he wanted to talk to him, and he did eventually get to talk to him, but I don't think anything came of it. And that was really all I had ever heard about the CO2 up until basically legalization. So
yeah,
and it's not something as a commenter says, $5,000 used.
I had the privilege, and I say privilege because he did not let many people into his work area. I had the privilege to go and visit with Sam Malasey several times at his facility in Toronto, where he had extractors, packaging, all of the equipment that you're talking about, sitting there and using it in a tiny little rental unit with no sign, and that's how they used to do it. But it was all about oil for him, as you know.
Yeah.
So should we watch that?
Just so you know, I see we got a request to put up the link, and I'll show you.
Link?
Yeah, it's in the comments. It says it's not expensive to run a CO2 machine, and he says put up the link, and I'll show you. I don't know what the link is though.
Oh, if you want to give us a link, we can look it up or something.
Yeah. So what's this video you got?
This video is how to make Fico gummy bears. Gummy sharks.
Gummy sharks.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I'll try and start it.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday, y'all. Let's start with a little water in our pan because that water helps keep your gummy base gummy. So in other words, the reason I add water is not because it needs it, but I'm using it to heat up the gummy mixture. Now, it will not stay in there. It cooks out as it's here, right? Because the heat is still on here. So a lot of people were trying to give me advice on how to get the water to set. It's set. It's not a problem. By the time you warm this up for a few minutes, you're already warming out that water that has already been cooking in. So I don't worry about the water content, but you may. So do according to you and what works best for you. But I'm dropping in a 5 milligram syringe here. That was a full 10 milligrams. We had 5 milligrams left in it for this infusion. And so this is a 5 milligram batch. But I will say it is a big gummy batch compared to what I would usually do. Usually I'm doing half a batch. We did a full batch on this one because, bitch, I want some of these damn gummies. Okay. Okay. And we got a California trip coming up. So you best believe these are going with. Oh, yes, they are. Anyway, we're going to mix this in. No lecithin needed. You see my pan has been off of the stove, the induction cooker, almost the entire time. So you're good to go. You don't need the lecithin. You don't need anything of that extra crap. It will set really well. Look at it. It's so good. I'm going to show you guys later on today unmolding them. I just haven't videoed it and edited it yet. So we will be doing that. But pour them into your gummies of mold of choice. I use the one with the leaf. I need people to know what they're eating ahead of time. I don't want to fuck up nobody's life. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I dust these with sugar because, I thought, why the fuck not? It doesn't need to be, but I did. Anyway, love you. Have a good day. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday, y'all. Let's start with a little water in our pan because that water.
I don't know what's happened now.
Oh, I know what's happening.
Go back here.
There we go.
Yeah. So
yeah, I the first thing I was going to say, oh no, she's using water because that's one of the things I was told. I've never made gummies, but it was one of the things I was told was the water was a problem for mold down the road.
But it cooks out, right?
Yeah,
it cooks out.
Okay,
so everyone has their own way of doing things. Okay.
I figured it out. Oh, Buddy Weed asked if that was Vanessa.
I don't think Vanessa was her name. No. Yeah. Next time I see one of her videos, I'll be sure and look though.
Right. I see that? Did you want to check out the CO2?
Yes, please.
Yeah. All right. So, I'm just looking here.
I believe that links will just show up. So if you can get a link in the chat.
No, he wants us to send. He want us to send them a link so they can come on the show and show us their machine.
Oh, we can set that up. Sure.
Yeah. Well, they're asking that I just post the link in the comments.
Yeah, no, because then we'll just get flooded with people who want to come in. Which is fine if that's what we're doing. But if you want to come on and do that, we'll definitely make arrangements to do that. You can email one of us, message one of us. If you message me on YouTube where you are on our channel, one of us will get it.
Yeah, I'm going to say they are watching us on the Pace Radio Network YouTube page.
Is it? Okay, so you can email Al then. Whichever Al you want.
There's 3 of us here. The third one you can't see.
It's always watching.
Yeah. They're always watching. That's right.
I absolutely I said this before, Al, and then I'm going to play the video. I love the water here. The water here in town, I'm right on the edge of Lake Superior. It's always cold, like ice cold coming out of the tap all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And they very, very rarely bleach it, although they do. You can smell it when they do it. But for the most part, all natural. Yummy.
Yeah.
Right out of Lake Superior. Dead fish and all. Okay, do you want to watch this video?
Sure.
Okay, it is called Porridge for Dinner.
Porridge for dinner.
Got home late cupboard's bare, just a dusty bag, staring from the shelf there. Boil that kettle, spin that spoon, steam on my glasses like a foggy cartoon. Porridge for dinner, guess we're doing this now. Sprinkled sugar like a sinner in a midnight bowl somehow. Who said mornings on this winter? I'm breaking all the rules in town. Porridge for dinner, yeah, I'm doubling down, oh yeah. Phone keeps buzzing, friends go out, I got oats and a hoodie, I'm staying in the house, throwing berries, stirring jam, call it chef special, though it's all that I have. Porridge for dinner, guess we're doing this now. Sprinkled sugar like a sinner in a midnight bowl somehow. Who said mornings on this winter? I'm breaking all the rules in town. Porridge for dinner, yeah, I'm doubling down. Cold takeout menus on the fridge, I choose the part. Cross that bridge, gold in a bowl, thrift store crown. Warm little secret when the sun goes down. Porridge for dinner, guess we're doing this now. Sprinkled sugar like a sinner in a midnight bowl somehow. Who said mornings on this winter? I'm breaking all the rules in town. Porridge for dinner, yeah, I'm wearing that crown.
That was porridge for dinner. Do you like porridge? Phil? Can you
Porridge, yeah. I've ate porridge.
I like putting sugar in it, or brown sugar, some honey sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, porridge is good stuff.
I like
Nothing wrong
porridge.
with
I don't mind oatmeal as well.
Uh,
I guess it's the same,
yeah.
but you can get your cream. What is it? Cream of wheat, and then you got your oatmeal. Right? Those are the breakfast porridges. Are there others?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I used to just cover it, and when I was a kid, I just cover it in brown sugar, man.
Yeah,
Porridge.
me as well. You know, I just have to say, Al, dear Facebook, stop fucking around with shit. Nothing's working. You can tell when Facebook is doing stuff. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Because things stop working. I'm trying to load the our chat there so that I can tell Buddy who it was, the name of the gal, but it's not letting me do that right at the moment because they like to play with things.
Right. Must be a pain in the ass.
Sometimes it's just spinning. Spinny, 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 spinny.
Yeah, it happens.
Sometimes.
It happens.
Sometimes. Yes, it does. So, what else we got, Al?
I've got one song that I want to play. And it's a bit of a memorial song to me, in a way. It's not written like a memorial song, but the photos that I use in the song are a bit of a memorial. And Facebook sucks, yeah. is that out of this, because the pictures, there's got to be the first 13 pictures there are at least 9 or 10 of them, at least, maybe more, that feature people who are no longer with us, people who have passed on, people within the cannabis community that thought to make a difference, and they are within this, remembering them as seeing them in what they were doing, and that's advocacy work. And so what I did is I created a song about the Treating Yourself Expo, because to me it was huge. It was the first medical cannabis expo that was here in Canada. It was well before cannabis legalization was even discussed. Marco had a dream. He wanted to be able to. He told me he wanted to get Treating Yourself into shows, trade shows, and stuff in downtown Toronto at big halls,
which he did.
Which he did, instead of being in smaller places.
And you know,
away from downtown.
They've just Doug Ford has just announced that he's going to rip down that building where it was, the Metro Toronto Convention Center, and put in a new. They're putting in a whole new building there at the site, but bigger.
Yeah.
You know that building where they had Treating Yourself is rated the 24th worst convention hall in the world.
The convention center, really, eh?
Yeah. Just because the layout.
No.
Old. I've been going there for years and years and years. Anyway.
Okay, to answer Buddy's question, the Treating Yourself website is no more. That was removed shortly after Marco passed away, within days.
But Al does still have access and control of the Facebook group.
I am looking after the Facebook group, correct? Yeah. I'm posting. If I see medical research articles and stuff like that, I'm posting them there for people to look at, as well as our shows go there. Trying to keep it going. I had a lot of talks with his parents, at the time when Marco was passing and after he passed. And, they like to see why I keep going. But the unfortunate thing is that the website went down, and I went looking. I went looking for the person who looked after the website. I sent them several messages. I never got a response again.
Probably not.
Yeah, as far as Treating Yourself Expo, no, that'll never happen again. I can't see that right now. Basically, Treating Yourself in a way could be what it started out as. It's gone full circle. TY was a web forum where people discussed and talked things. That's basically what can happen now, but on the Treating Yourself Facebook page, where people can go there and people send stuff to the page, medical information that could be similar to what Treating Yourself was as a magazine. Then I'll go ahead and approve it and get it posted, because people do look at them. People are still looking for the information, and people are still going to the page because there's 10,000.
I would have liked to have done another reincarnation of it. I mean, it's still possible, yes, but print media just isn't what it was.
Correct. Print media, it's not the same. There's no doubt about that. So, okay, I'm going to start this up, and then we'll talk afterwards. Have to remove ourselves.
Lanyard swinging, badge on my chest, anticipation growing Got a pocket full of samples and a bag of my best.
Vending booths, sitting side by side. Everybody has a dream.
We're talking higher business,
Higher education.
shake that deal, smoking sticky buds.
Turn that spark into a brain.
Higher business on education
All weekend long.
at Canada's first Medical Cannabis Expo.
Medical Cannabis Expo.
International vendors, comedians and artists, global marijuana, music awards,
Growers with dirt and nails.
lawyers in suits,
Reading through the guide.
lawyers in suits,
Reading through the guide.
Medical Cannabis Expo. We're talking higher business,
Higher education.
shake that deal, smoking sticky buds.
Turn that spark into a brain.
Higher business and education.
Shake that deal, sparking sticky buds.
Turn that spark into a brand.
Higher business and education.
All weekend long.
At Canada's first.
Medical Cannabis Expo.
International vendors, comedians and artists, global marijuana, music awards,
Growers with dirty nails,
lawyers in suits.
reading through the guide and smoking joints. We're talking higher business,
Higher education.
shake that deal, smoking sticky buds.
Turn that spark into a brand.
Higher business and education.
All weekend long at Canada's first.
Medical Cannabis Expo. Created by patients. For patients. We came to educate at the Treating Yourself Expo.
The competition was hot at the glass blowing contest with teams from Japan, USA, Europe, and Canada. On stage were Dr. Bob and researchers talking medical cannabis with their slideshows and educational information. Patient organizations and advocates in their booths talking with show attendees, sharing medical cannabis stories and experiences.
We're talking higher business,
Higher education.
shake that deal, smoking sticky buds.
Hey, turn that spark into a brand.
Higher business and education.
All weekend long at Canada's first
Medical Cannabis Expo. Created by patients.
For patients.
We came to educate at the Treating Yourself Expo.
World Cannabis Community under one roof, talking cannabis legalization. Long before the politicians started, real plants of all sizes, showing crystal covered buds, curious people and patients. Testing buds for the TY cut, which bud smells, looks, taste. best. People gathered on the back balcony.
People gathered on the streets,
People gathered in the world's largest vapor lounge.
sharing their joints.
Hits from the bong or a bag of vapor.
Everyone had a story.
Everyone talking about
Ending cannabis prohibition.
and improving medical access.
We're talking higher business.
Higher education.
Shake that deal.
Smoking sticky buds.
Hey, turn that spark into a band.
Higher business and education.
All weekend long, your Canada's first.
Medical cannabis expo.
Created by patients.
For patients. For patients.
We came to educate at the Treating Yourself Expo.
As people departed, the Treating Yourself Expo of 2010, they were saying,
Wow, this is awesome.
this is incredible.
How'd you guys pull this off?
This is so professional looking.
The best expo I've ever attended.
We're talking higher business, higher education.
2010, they were saying, wow, this is awesome.
This is incredible.
How'd you guys pull this off?
This is so professional looking.
The best expo
I've ever attended.
I miss those days. Come on, stop it.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Buddy Wheat, for your comments. And yeah, it is good memories. And well, those were a lot of the pictures that I took, and pictures that I took for the articles for the magazine. I went into my article from the very first expo of 2010, and I took out a lot of the quotes about the expo and what people felt about it, and put them right into the song. So
That I just want to post out that the Treating Yourself Expo was the first event of its kind that was held on government land.
yeah,
That
it was in government building.
Ministry of Toronto owns that building. Still, I believe.
Yeah. And so many people from around the world. It was a global community. They all came there. People from South Africa, from Europe. And, you don't see that now. And the way that the laws are and regulations, the new expos wouldn't have anything. You can't have plants at the new place.
Yeah, you can't have actual product.
Yeah. And
now you can, because they've started doing sampling, but that's only for bud tenders.
Correct. Yeah. So, but it was a great time. It was a 4-year run, and yeah,
I went to 3 of them.
Did you?
No, I didn't go to the first one, but we went. Marco was very insistent that we come.
Yeah. There was people I got to meet that I only got to talk to online and stuff, and others, or the musicians. As I said, the Marijuana Music Awards were held there.
My first experience was walking into the first one that we went to, and like almost instantly sitting down with Dr. Bob.
Yeah. And there was Dr. Bob sitting there getting his character drawing done by Ivan Art.
If you don't know who Dr. Bob is, we're talking about Dr. Robert Malamede, who was instrumental in helping Rick get his word out. And also helping so many people through Phoenix Tears, the actual Phoenix Tears. And he was very beloved in the community. Unfortunately, he passed away.
I seen Buddy Weeds mentioning rest in peace, Marco, rest in peace, Franco.
Yeah.
And I talked about the pictures at the beginning, and then you notice the pictures were the same at the end of the song. Out of those people, there were Sam, Gary, Marie, Franco, Dr. Hornby, Tracy Curl, Keith Fagan, Jason, Gail. What else I got on there? Dr. Bob, Marie as well, our friend Marie. And there was Len Richmond. He was in the panel there, 4 people. He did the movie What If Cannabis Cured Cancer, as well as Michelle Rainey. All 4 of them. Dr. Bob, Len, Michelle, and Marco were all sitting there in the chairs. And they did so much for the cannabis movement, and now they're all gone. So
it's not what it used to be.
No. Yeah. Their memories, and I was thankful to be able to capture those memories on photo and be part of the expo. So, all right, I see it's the top of the hour.
We went long, Al.
We did. We haven't done a live show in a while, and we got music. We got music now. Yes, rest in peace, legends. That's right. Exactly, buddy.
There's still a lot of them that are, there's still a lot of them that are still around, but they're not really part of the community. Matt Murdoch, for one, who was instrumental in Toronto with events and stuff like that, and Amy Anonymous, or Amy Brown. She's very much around, but you really only see her at events now. You don't see her posting. Well, I don't, anyways.
Yeah. Well, yeah, things have changed. I'm gonna say, the 4 years of COVID, things changed over those 4 years. The way things were done.
Also, the thinking of people, the way things are.
You're welcome, Buddy Weeds. I'm glad you caught the show as well. And don't forget, if you don't catch us live, you can always catch us afterwards as a podcast. But we like the interaction and talking with our viewers, as you well know, buddy.
Yeah, and also, if you want to watch shows, we've got a lot of them on the 420 Pace website and on our YouTube channel. The reason I'm bringing that up is because Facebook is now deleting things, videos.
Yeah. They have been for a while now.
30 days. Yeah, no, I for the last year. And so if you want to watch old stuff, you can catch us on the 420 Radio website or on the 420 Pace website, and Al has a bunch on Pace, I'm sure, as well.
Yeah, it's just what I have found now when I go back onto some web pages where I posted shows, all I see now is content not available.
Yeah.
So they only stay there for a month and then they're gone.
Which is why I'm posting, when I share stuff, I'm usually sharing it from our YouTube, because they don't go nowhere unless I delete it.
Right. Yeah. Because it's not
stored on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like it used to be.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Anything else?
No, it's time to go and make lunch.
Time to go make lunch. Exactly. It's that time here. Other than that, I think that's it. Sounds good.
Okay,
I think we've got. Can you share the website link? Buddy is asking website link of the video. I can get that for you, buddy. Just a second, man.
420pace.ca, 420radio.ca, paceradio.net.
He might be. I'm thinking he's looking for the link to the video.
That would be on Al's YouTube page.
Yeah. What do you mean something went wrong? That's what my page tells me. Oops, something went wrong. Oh. Okay. I'm on my way. No, still says something went wrong. What the fuck?
Al?
Oh, yeah.
Did you break things?
I'm clicking on your videos, which would be my videos. So I click on that, and it says, oops, something went wrong.
Well, this is what I'm saying. You know, the internet needs to fuck off sometimes.
Yeah. I've shut down the browsers. I'm reloading. Let's see what's going on here. No, it won't let me.
Is it on your thing? I'm gonna crash if I try anything.
Oh, yeah. It's in my the website. Oh, the website link. He says it's not working.
Well,
so he must be talking about what you're offering. Our website, is our website down?
No,
no,
it is not.
Oh. Well, I do know.
I am looking.
Oh, look at that! It came back.
420 radio is there. 420 pace is there. Oh, okay. Because we've moved our provider, it's saying that the connection's not private and it's not going to load on somebody's computer who has that stuff blocked. But it is there. It is safe.
Is it?
Yeah, it's up. I'm looking at it. Subscribe to our channel. It's free.
Oh yeah. Yeah, 420pace.ca. Yeah, I see what you means.
It's just because we moved things and because somebody was being nasty at the place that was hosting us.
So what does somebody have to turn off in order to be able to access it?
You just have to say go anyways.
Oh, go.
Go down to advanced and you'll see proceed anyways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, other than that, we should say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, we did run a little long, didn't we? A little more than 2 hours. Okay, we'll see you all next week. Other than that, we will see you during our regular programming. Bye-bye.
Bye, Bob.
You're watching the 420 Pace, found at 420pace.ca. Rerolled Saturdays. Check it out. Nothing but non-stop cannabis and psychedelic programming. Find it at 420pace.ca.